Well, welcome into this episode of Coffee with Carmine. I'm Public Information Officer Julie Sin, joined by Sheriff Marcino and a special guest this week from Better Together, Isis LaRose, the Vice President of Strategic Partnerships. And this is a partnership that the Lee County Sheriff's Office has been working on for a very long time, bringing in Better Together.
You know, I think our partnerships are critically important. We're all on the same team. There is no I in team. And accomplishing our mission is more than just the Sheriff's Office. We count on our partners to partner up. We come across so many things. We're in the business of what happens next. And when things happen, we want to have the tools in our toolbox to help people the best we possibly can. And Isis does a great job.
Yeah, Isis, tell us a little bit about this partnership, what Better Together does, and what we do cohesively as a team.
Our mission at Better Together is to keep kids out of foster care and keep families together. And so I know that the Sheriff's Department does such a great job at serving families in the community. So really what we're doing is being a tool in their toolbox to help them do just that and be able to connect those families to additional services so that they can keep their kids together.
It's so important that our deputies have access to all these resources. They interact with our community every single day. I mean, what a great partnership to have a team like this behind us.
Well, think about how many calls we go to every single day. I mean, hundreds, thousands a month, you know, over the course of a year. And our deputies are the first responders. They're getting into the first time scenario. They're going to see children that are in need, families that are in need. And again, a lot of people don't realize, but when, you know, at the worst case scenario, a child goes into foster care, the length of time they stay, generally the average length of time, is a very long time. So to get in there before and stop that process and get the child and the family help is critically important to that success.
Isis, now you've rode along with some of our deputies during this partnership. Tell me a little bit about what that experience has been like, what you have seen firsthand in our community.
So doing the ride-alongs really helps me figure out how that particular agency works, because multiple agencies that we partner with, they all work a little bit differently, and just how to best support that particular agency and the deputies and their work that they're doing. And so to the sheriff's point is when a child enters foster care, they're there for a really long time. And so I always say if we can, one, help DCF keep their cases a lot lower and be a support to them so that they can concentrate on the kids that truly do need to be there, and we can step into the situations that don't warrant that, then everyone wins.
Yeah. When you look at this partnership as a whole, we see it expanding, you know, many months, years from now. What are your hopes with this partnership coming into the Lee County Sheriff's Office?
My biggest hope is, I always say the more people that know about what we do, the less kids that enter foster care. And so if we can continue to build that partnership, and I always say I want to be their best friends and be on their speed dial. So when they come across a situation with a child and a family, that their first thought is, let me call Better Together and see if they can be a support.
And what a great opportunity our deputies have to step into a role where they can assist a family and have a good outcome for that child.
And we've witnessed this firsthand at the Lee County Sheriff's Office, as we've seen through cases, in recent cases, our deputies doing such an amazing job. And it's not just the initial contact, it's not just a call for service, but it's getting out there and not only just recognizing that need, but then knowing exactly how to pick up a phone and change the outcome. And that's tremendous. You know, keeping people safe is our top priority, but we got to work outside that box, and we got to have the tools in the toolbox to do it. So, you know, Isis and her team does such an amazing job, and we've seen firsthand huge benefits from it.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we're excited to see this partnership grow, how we can help our community. And again, we really appreciate your partnership and everything that Better Together does for not only our deputies, but our community.
Thank you. We're proud to partner with the Lee County Sheriff's Office.
And I think it's important also to make sure that we're spreading the word. So I ask of everybody out there listening, make sure you're helping, get the word out. What this partnership is doing is not only just saving children and changing children's lives, but you're making a significant difference in the outcome of these calls. And if you know someone that's in need or that needs the help us get this message out there.
That's right.
I appreciate that.
Yep. All it takes is one call either to our deputies or to Better Together, and we can get the ball rolling to help everyone in our community.
I always say that, you know, parents make mistakes. They fall into the situations where they need support, but they don't deserve to lose their kids over it. More importantly, their kids don't deserve to lose their parents over it. So if we can help support as a community, I think we can make a big difference.
I agree. Well, thank you so much for a few minutes today and for the continued partnership. We look forward to working with the team. And Sheriff, thanks for a few minutes today.
Thank you so much. Isis, thank you for so much for what you and your team do. It's amazing.
Thank you.
And thanks for watching this episode of Coffee with Carmine. Have a wonderful weekend, Lee County.